Our objective for video 4, part 2 of 2, will be to complete the cam for the exit sign using Fusion 360. We'll start where we left off and move from the design workspace to the manufacturing workspace. In the manufacturing workspace, we'll make sure we're in the fabrication tab and open a new setup in this folder. In the setup menu, we'll select our machine, the Langmuir Crossfire Pro. Our setup is a cutting operation, and we'll move our stock box point to the bottom left-hand corner. This will ultimately become our origin in fire control. Our model is the body we created of the exit sign. In the stock tab, we'll add a 1/4 inch of extra material around the outer shape of the body, and it gives us the ultimate dimensions of the material we'll need to create this piece here. Keep in mind that you'll need room to put your ground clamp on. Here we can enter a file name. This file name will become our NC file name. We'll select Cutting 2D Profile menu, and we'll select a tool appropriate for cutting 14 gauge mild steel. We're cutting all the way through. That's a default setting. And these are the feed rates associated with the tool we selected, and we can change them here if we'd like. Under Geometry, we'll select the face we want to cut. We'll move to the Passes tab. Sideways compensation typically will be left, and it'll automatically do clockwise or counterclockwise depending on if it's an interior or an exterior cut. We'll also select Smoothing. This can reduce your G code by a considerable amount and make the cutting operation a lot smoother. The feed rate optimization I'll start using at about 3/16 or above for material. In the linking tab is our lead in, lead out, and our lead in radii. So we'll change a few of those settings. Our pierce clearance defaults to our kerf width, and that can be changed if we'd like. And now down here at positions, these are entry positions. So if we chose to, we could select a few different entry positions for our lead in and lead out of that shape. And Fusion 360, when it's generating a toolpath, will do its best to put the lead in and lead out in those positions you've chose. So it works from the interior to the exterior. And we will go in and take a look at a simulation of this cut. And that looks like it's going to cut good for us. We're selecting Setup 1. We'll move to the G-code menu. We're making sure that we use the Langmuir post-processor. Our sign name is automatically entered from back where we entered it in the Setup menu. This is our output folder. And a lot of people sometimes lose this, so if you hit this button with the eye, it'll automatically open that folder for you. Some of our other important properties here: the cut height, pierce delay, pierce height, whether or not you're using your torch height control. So we'll post this file, and it shows us in the bottom right hand corner that it has successfully posted, and we have the option to view it in a code reader. And that's it for the cam development. We are done.